Welcome, everyone, to another exciting episode of our channel. Today we're diving deep into the heart of Brazil to uncover the fascinating journey of one of the most unique fruits in the world, the Jabuticaba. This remarkable fruit, often described as resembling a grape, holds a special place in Brazilian culture and Kai. But what makes Jabuticaba truly extraordinary is the way it grows and how it's harvested. Jabuticaba, scientifically known as Plinia cauliflora, is a fruit native to Brazil that grows directly on the trunk of its tree. This cauliflora's characteristic is not only rare but also makes the harvesting process uniquely challenging. The fruit is cherished for its sweet, grape-like taste, and it's used in a variety of Brazilian dishes, including jams, jellies, wines, and liqueurs. But beyond its culinary uses, Jabuticaba is also prized for its health benefits, rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. The cultivation and processing of Jabuticaba have become an essential part of the agricultural landscape in Brazil, particularly in regions like Minas Gerais, São Paulo, and Rio de Janeiro. In these areas, Jabuticaba orchards are not just farms, they're a source of pride and tradition passed down through generations. The journey of the Jabuticaba fruit begins with branch grafting, a technique widely embraced by Brazilians because the tree takes 3 to 5 years to bear fruit. Rather than propagating from seeds, they opt for branch grafting to accelerate the process. The farmer carefully prepares for this task first. He gently scrapes off the outer bark of the branch and uses a knife to peel it away, revealing the inner wood. Next, he secures a prepared plastic bag around the exposed area and fills it with a rooting stimulant mixture. Finally, he wraps it up securely to protect the graft. After some time, once roots have formed, he transfers the grafted branches into individual pots. The soil is expertly prepared to provide the optimal environment for growth. He gently plants the young trees into the pots, and soon a nursery full of thriving Jabuticaba trees comes to life. The trees are meticulously cared for by farmers who understand that the quality of the fruit depends on the health of the tree. Jabuticaba trees thrive in well-drained, acidic soil and require a humid, subtropical climate to flourish. The trees typically start producing fruit after 8 to 10 years, with some trees living and bearing fruit for over 100 years. The flowering period of the Jabuticaba is a sight to behold, with the tree trunks and branches covered in small, white flowers. These flowers eventually give way to the dark purple or black fruits, which grow directly on the bark. The ripening process is relatively quick, often taking just a few weeks from flower to fruit. However, timing is everything when it comes to harvesting Jabuticaba. The fruit must be picked at just the right moment, when it's fully ripe and bursting with flavor. Harvesting Jabuticaba is both an art and a science. Unlike many other fruits that are picked from the branches, Jabuticaba is harvested directly from the trunk of the tree. This method requires careful handling to ensure the fruit is not damaged during the process. In Brazil, traditional harvesting methods are still widely used, with workers hand-picking the fruit in the early morning hours when it's coolest. The fruit is delicate and must be handled with care to avoid bruising. Once picked, Jabuticaba is immediately transported to processing facilities to ensure its freshness is preserved. In some cases, mechanical harvesters are used, but the majority of Jabuticaba is still harvested by hand, reflecting the deep cultural connection Brazilians have with this fruit. The harvesting season is a busy time in Jabuticaba orchards, with workers often racing against the clock to pick the fruit at its peak ripeness. After harvesting, the next step in the journey of the Jabuticaba fruit is processing. This stage is crucial in preserving the fruit's quality and flavor. In Brazil, Jabuticaba is processed in a variety of ways, depending on its intended use. For fresh consumption, the fruit is washed, sorted, and packed into containers, ready to be shipped to markets or sold locally. The production of Jabuticaba wine begins with the extraction of juice from the Jabuticaba fruit. This juice then undergoes a fermentation process, typically using the natural yeast present on the fruit's skin. This fermentation process converts the sugars into alcohol, transforming the juice into Jabuticaba wine. Depending on the winemaker's preference, The wine may be aged in stainless steel tanks to retain its fruity character, or in oak barrels to add complexity. After fermentation, the wine is filtered to remove any solids or sediments, resulting in a clearer and smoother texture. Once the production process is complete, the Jabuticaba wine is bottled. Some wines may be released for immediate consumption, while others benefit from additional aging in the bottle to enhance their flavor. Jabuticaba wine is not only a unique product of Brazil, but also represents the country's rich culture and natural beauty. It becomes a significant part of festivals and brings pride to the Brazilian people. Each sip of Jabuticaba wine offers an experience of Brazil's love for preserving its unique culture and nature, embodying the vibrant spirit and rich history of the country. In Brazilian cuisine, jataba is a versatile ingredient used in everything from desserts to savory dishes. Its unique flavor profile, sweet with a hint of tartness, makes it a favorite among chefs who are always looking for new ways to incorporate it into their menus. Whether it's a refreshing Jabuticaba juice, a rich jelly spread on toast, or a gourmet dish in a high-end restaurant, the fruit's presence in Brazilian cuisine is undeniable. As we've seen in today's episode, the journey of the Jabuticaba fruit from tree to table is one filled with care, tradition, and a deep respect for the land. The dedication of Brazilian farmers to this unique fruit is truly inspiring, and their efforts ensure that Jabuticaba continues to be enjoyed by people all over the world. We hope you've enjoyed learning about how they harvest and process tons of Jabuticaba fruit in Brazil. If you have any questions or thoughts, we'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below and share your experiences with Jabuticaba or any other exotic fruits you enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting episodes on the amazing world of agriculture. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.